Okay, let's dive in one of the craziest places and biggest city in the world, right here, right now. Welcome back, fellow travelers, backpackers and friends. Today we're here in Hong Kong, a bit of China, but a bit of itself too, so... Hey, nice morning walk in the nature. On the way to Victoria Peak, which is like the highest point in Hong Kong. We made it to the picture pretty early, so it was nice. We kind of avoided the crowds and didn't pay for the sky terrace, which might be good because it's a 360 view, but you pay like 60 Hong Kong dollars more. So the way and the way back are for 108 Hong Kong dollars, which are really expensive. And now we're trying to get some views. Okay, so made it to the first viewpoint, which is the lookout point, and the one just after the gardens. And I guess it's not the best view because it's not the view of the city on the other side. It's already a pretty nice view. A bit of fresh air in the middle of the city. My advice is get off the big tram station and look for Lugaro. It's Lugard Road, and that's where you will get like a full walk path around the mountain and some of the greatest view on the city. So, trust me. That was a quick stop at the old Indian, or maybe just Indian, rubber tree on the way. One of the scenic spots. It's actually a great walk here. I guess if you are living here and want to get away from the city, this is a great park for exercising and also just to have a walk and get some great views of the city. This is pretty hot. It's like 30 degrees and nice enjoyable weather and a nice enjoyable walk. So we're taking a 650 meters detour to go to the high west viewpoint. That seems nice on the map, so we'll check this. It's another different pathway. It's pretty nice, and I guess there's like so many ways you can go around here. Wow. And wow. And you can see like the famous double-decker trams. That's one of the last places in the world, I guess, where they have this. It's pretty crazy. And pretty convenient too. I haven't taken one yet, but wow. We're just walking on the road, going I don't know where. It's like just coming from Shanghai. I would say it's kind of the same style, but yeah, you wouldn't compare. It's not at all the same, but there's a blend of modern and old architecture, and yeah, it's a unique style for sure. Pretty unique. It's some kind of market. I don't know what. I was thinking maybe it's like some kind of homeless people in the streets or something, but yeah, there's just like starting to settling down and some kind of market that you get here in the street. So I don't think they're homeless, but I read some article yesterday about, because it's like holiday here, it's the Buddha day today, and it's been like nearly 1 week holiday since the 1st of May, like we saw in Shanghai. And I saw that yesterday they complained because the locals here, because you had like all those tourists from mainland sleeping in McDonald's with their suitcase and stuff, like spending the night inside of the McDonald's just to not pay a hotel. And I'm wondering if it's not the same because they are like pretty much settled down in the streets. Okay, we're home. Whoa. It's crazy. So actually the view from the wheel is nice and it's enjoyable, and you got to go. It's one, I'm not sure I was understand, but yeah, you get for 3 laps and it's in total like a 15 minutes ride, which is nice. It's only costing like 20 HK dollars. It's like, I guess, $2.50 or something. It's like 6 to 8 people cabins, and yeah, I don't know how high it goes, but you get a view on the harbor, on the promenade, on the skyline and the cities. And we're on for a nice ferry ride to the other side, to Kowloon and to Sincha. I guess the upper deck is a great choice. And like you can see, you get plenty of space and you can roam around, take your pictures. It's actually a pretty fast ride. It's only like 10 minutes, I guess. So took a deck ticket. It's only like $6.50, so it's not even like $1. That's pretty much it. It's kind of a nice walk along the riverside. We did see some pretty names that we know, like Jet Li, sooooo, walkarounds, and I like the concept of those prints and names like on the riverside and not on the sidewalk like the Hollywood Boulevard. And some get there and prints, some like some representation of their faces with dots, which is pretty original too. It's a pretty enjoyable walk with a great view of the city, so I think it's a pretty nice idea to have it like this. Hong Kong is obviously more expensive than China, mainland, like they said, and it's pretty expensive so far. It's funny because it's only supposed to be 7 million people, but when I see the skyline and stuff, it looks like so big and so huge, so I'm not sure about this. When I say expensive, I mean like first the hotels, like there was nothing under, like sorry, even $40, and for this you just get like a 20 square meter room with no windows. I'm actually paying $65 at my room, and it's a pretty decent one and pretty big, but nothing like too fancy. And even restaurants the same. I mean, yesterday the food was great and you got a big portion, but that was kind of expensive too. just like we saw before, this is another avenue of stars, but this one is pretty interesting. It's actually for the comics artist, so you get some characters from the comics, and the same, you get like the print and some explanation, and it's like really interesting that they get this about parks. And so we're now actually at Kowloon Park. That seems pretty huge, so this is the Man-mo temple. That's pretty famous, pretty ancient, from the 19th century. It's actually near Hollywood Road, which I just learned was like the first road in Hong Kong, and there they built this temple. It's pretty small, but you can tell it's all, they kept the structure, the wooden structure, and there's kind of definitely a special vibe to it inside. Mid-level escalators, which is a convenient and easy way to get like pretty high just after a show and stuff, without having to take the stairs on the way up at least. And now we're gonna explore. Was it like 10 minutes? Free escalator. Like, the thing with Hong Kong is like a little like San Francisco. It's like a lot of up and downs, and it looks like we can enter and wander around for free. Let's enjoy the visit of the Botanical and Zoological Garden of Hong Kong. That's basically like mini zoo. You get some lemurs, some monkeys, some two-toed sloths, and some animals are maybe sleeping, or maybe it's too hot, but you still can see a bunch of them. That's actually great how here you can, in many places, easily escape the craziness and busyness of the streets and end up in beautiful parks. And it's totally free, so if you're here and you have a 1 hour to walk around, this is a place I would totally recommend. And Hong Kong Garden. This is actually the park we were aiming for before I ended up at the Biological Garden. There seems to have a lot of stairs here also. Like everywhere in Hong Kong, I guess you have to always go up and down. It's on the hillside. There's some kind of big structure. I don't know what this is all about, but this one you actually get the big birds stuff we saw. You get a nice lake to walk around, and you get some the Olympic Park, and another great destination here. And I think it's good for the people who live here to have like those kind of really nice place to enjoy an escape from the streets. We're kind of I don't know if the like mall shopping center, pretty not that big, human-sized, get 3 or 4 floors. It's mainly artsy boutique and it's half shopping and half art center. Finally thoughts about Hong Kong. That kind of weird, I think. Coming from China, it's weird as it's kind of Chinese, but at the same time, it's another currency. Everything is more expensive, and there's a big blend of people, and even more the last days because it was Buddha Day. I'd say it's the same about the city. It's a real mix of like modernity, those skyscrapers and buildings, and then you get those old streets with the old markets and old buildings. So yeah, that kind of retro futurism kind of place. Like, I know we only scratched the surface because I only had 2 days here, but I try to make the most of it and see at least the main attraction and the main stuff. If you want to fully explore, maybe you need 3 or 4 days. Okay guys, that's it for our discovery of the beautiful Hong Kong and our time here after 2 crazy and busy days, discovering most of the main spots. I hope you enjoyed what we get to see here. If it's not the case, don't forget to subscribe, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time for more adventures along the way. Until then, take care and remember to always just go with the flow. Bye bye.